Hello, this is Ken Ferry with this week's Boats in the Field report. This week we're at the Louisville Farm Show. Janine has traveled with me a lot this winter doing meetings. Everywhere we go, we deal with ice and snow. I come to Louisville by myself and it's 60 degrees. And it could be a coincidence, but I'm just saying. With me, snow and ice. Without her, 60 degrees. If she listens to this podcast, I'm probably due for some cold weather. We travel to the farm show every year to meet with as many Farm Journal plot partners as possible, to thank them for their involvement in the plot program, and share the results from the past year's plots. We make plans for next year's plots, discuss changes and what we or they want to make in the plots. We also look for new products or ideas to put into the future plots with both existing plot partners as well as new companies who would like to get involved with the Farm Journal plot program. The crowds this year were big, seemingly upbeat, which is a good thing to see. We saw a number of you down there at the show doing the same thing we were, looking for what's new, catching up with old friends. As far as the Farm Journal plots go for next year, we had a good show. Current partners are eager to continue their involvement as well as to add new products into the plots. We had several companies show interest in getting involved with the Farm Journal plots, and this is always a good thing as we bring in new members. This time of the year, we start to build our plot protocols for next year's plots. So if you were at the Louisville show or any other farm show and saw something that's not in our plot program that you would like to see in it, let us know and we'll see if there's interest in these companies getting involved. If you're interested in testing anything on your farm, we'd encourage you to get personally involved as well in the plot program. What was new at the farm show? Man, we saw a lot of new stuff, as well as a lot of upgrades to existing stuff. In the vertical harrow line, John Deere was showcasing their true vertical tillage tool, the 2660 VT. It can now change gang angle from 0 to 12%, making it a true vertical tool when you want it, and a horizontal tool if you need it. It had double leveling baskets on the back, one with blades, one with bars, each one on a hydraulic cylinder, allowing you to run one or both or none at all, which I think is good when we get into some of those tougher conditions. All this is controlled from the tractor with the monitor. It looks well built, and I think it's going to be a nice addition for the vertical till guys. The McFarland booth had their new 51-foot Insight, the vertical harrow. This will be nice addition for you guys in the high speed that are trying to get enough ground finished out ahead of that planter. Well-built machine and pretty big. Took up their whole booth. Great Plains was showcasing the ability to control all the settings on their TurboMax from the cab, making it pretty much effortless to make those changes. In the planter industry, we saw Precision Planning's new closing system and their variable depth control on display. Both of them going to be in a beta mode, I guess you'd say, for next year. The boys over at Martin Till were showcasing their new compact row cleaner. It's on parallel linkage and controlled by up and down air pressure. That same row cleaner will be again in the kind of the beta version, but it's going to be pulled backwards, if you want to think of it that way, as a closing system, but with a twist to it that has an adjustable cam to change the pitch and toe of the closing wheels. And it'll be interesting to watch that as it develops. The boys at Shafford, of course, showing the 4-link closing system, as well as the ST blades for the disc opener. So there's definitely some effort being focused on the closing systems of the planters from the industry, and that's a welcome move. Over at 360, they were displaying the Dash for their starter fertilizer, as well as the Bandit. We did see the 360 drag chain attachment. It looked like it would solve some of the issues that we're having when we run a drag chain behind our spike wheels, and the chain can occasionally get caught up in the spikes. It looked like that simple drag chain attachment that we saw there would fix those issues. Over at Yatter, they were displaying the 2984 strip freshener cab control unit. So it's a strip freshener that you can control entirely from the cab as far as your baskets and downforce from it. So that looks exciting. Kinsey was showcasing their Blue Vantage display. So we got a demo there of what they call 3 clicks to plant. This truly is a keep it simple, user-friendly monitor. They also displayed the hydraulic downforce and depth control, so it's glad to see that. Case IH was displaying the new AFS Connect Magnum Series tractors. Kubota was displaying the new M Series, the biggest tractor in Kubota history, getting them up there in that 170 horse range. Along with new tools, there are many ways to improve and repair existing equipment. The crew with the Cone Guard was showing how to fix the cones in your Series 7 through 9 Case IH combines for a third the cost of a new cone. So again, with their Cone Guard inserts, that was kind of cool. I could go on forever, but if you haven't made the Louisville Farm Show, it's worth your effort next year. I would plan at least 2 days, though, to do it justice. We'll start our second round of meetings this week with the CropTech customers. Eli has the 2018 seed pod book done, so let Katie know if you want one, and we can bring it along to the meeting at your retailer. As I said, we are now finalizing protocols for the 2019 plots. If you have any ideas or want to get involved, give us a call. To stay up to date, check out our website at croptechinc.com and subscribe to our podcast, Boots in the Field Report. Keep her safe, keep her moving.